What is up, guys? TJ here with the MMA Jackal. We are back once again with another Road to UFC 300 video, and this time we're going to talk a little Sodiq Yusuff versus Diego Lopes, a fight that I think a lot of people, a lot of hardcore fans, including myself, are really excited for. Diego Lopes is an awesome featherweight prospect that everyone's really excited to see what he can do, and Sodiq Yusuff is a guy who's been around for a little while, who always fights for your money. He's always putting on a good show, and I'm never upset to watch a Sodiq Yusuff fight. So let's get right into it. A little background, some tail of the tape. Sodiq Yusuff is 30 years old, 5'9" to 71-inch reach, 13-3 record, and he is the slight underdog in this. He's coming in at like 115 right now, with Diego's a -140 favorite. He's 29 years old, 5'11" with a 72-inch reach. Now, he's got a record of 23-6, nearly double the fights, pro fights that Sodiq Yusuff has, but they've been against much lesser competition. Sodiq's been in there with guys like Arnold Allen, Giga Chikadze, Edson Barbosa, Andre Fili, Alex Caceres. He's got a win over Alex Caceres. He's fought some high-level competition out there. Diego actually made his UFC debut against Mozart Evloev. And, I mean, he came in there on short notice and fought an absolute killer. He did all right, you know. Evloev took him down and pieced him up in the very beginning of the fight. You know, he was giving it all he had. He was trying to fight off his back. He was throwing up submissions, but it was just a little too much too soon, which was to be expected. I mean, you're making your UFC debut against Evloev. What do you want from the guy? Since then, he's fought Pat Sabatini and, let me see, I'm going to look right now on, just so I don't say the wrong thing. Sorry, the computer today is being extra slow. Actually, you order a new laptop today and it's on its way. It'll be here Friday. Pretty pumped about that. Yeah, he knocks out Pat Sabatini in the first round, and then Gavin Tucker was his next fight. He finished with the triangle armbar. Awesome submission. There's actually a breakdown video that John Danaher did, breaking down the triangle / armbar he got on Gavin Tucker. So, like I said, super exciting prospect. He comes in here and his, fourth UFC fight and beats Sodiq Yusuff. The kid is absolutely off to the races. Diego is extremely dangerous on the ground, but he doesn't necessarily have a takedown game where he's going to come in there and shoot a double leg and take Sodiq down. He likes to get his takedowns like off his scrambles. Once the commotion starts, you know, he likes to go with it and end up on your back or, you know, inside control or with you in his triangle. But he's not necessarily, you know, your Bo Nickel who's going to go out there and shoot a blast double and take you down. That being said, Sodiq does need to pay extra close attention to not getting into these scrambles. In my opinion, Sodiq is the better fighter. He's the better all-round mixed martial artist, and he is a much cleaner striker. But he can't allow Diego to create this chaos that he seems to thrive in. Sodiq did a great job in the Arnold Allen fight in the second round when his corner told him to slow down, take, 50% off your punches, take 30% off your punches, and just touch the guy and strike clean. And he did that in the second round of the Arnold Allen fight. He couldn't continue it, but when he was doing it, he started to win the fight. He was doing great. If he can implement that game plan against Diego and make this a 3-round fight, I think he can outlast him and, get the decision win. However, I don't think that's how the fight's going to go. I think Diego's going to create chaos. As soon as that bell rings, he's going to come across the cage, start throwing bombs. Maybe he lands one on Sodiq, in which case he jumps right on him, ground and pound, or a club and sub type situation. And I think that's going to get to Sodiq, and it's going to cause him to start throwing heat. Once he starts throwing heat, his game plan goes out the window. He loses his fight IQ, and he's just looking for the knockout. If he can keep that under control, I think he has the skill to win this fight. Now, I may be biased because I want Diego Lopes to be the prospect that we're all hoping he's going to become. So take that with a grain of salt. My early prediction, if I was to make a bet on this one, I would go with Diego Lopes round 1 submission. I think he's going to get land a hard strike against Sadiq, knock him to the ground, take advantage of it there, and finish it off with an arm triangle. That is my prediction. So let me know what you guys think. Like I said, there's not much. It's only Diego Lopes' 4th fight. There's not really much to break down, although it is a super exciting fight. I just wanted to come on here, let you know what I'm thinking when it comes to this one. So why don't you do the same? Leave a comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Who's going to win? How do you think they're going to win? And until next time, go Bills.